That's it.
That's it.
Hobie. Nice. Coffee, whoa! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Today we're reviewing a coffee maker. We as in me and Sydney.
Hi.
Surprised she's not dead.
Plot twist.
I don't really know much about this coffee maker. You guys kind of saw some glimpses of it. So we're just gonna cut to Sydney doing the review. You ready?
Yeah. I want to preface this by saying this is a cold brew maker. It makes cold brew.
What's the brand? Yama?
Yes, Yama glassware. Overall, I'd say my impressions for this coffee maker is that it can be a little tricky to get a handle of, but once you do curate the correct amount and strategies of doing it, it is a fantastic cold brew maker. Very low maintenance. I know it doesn't look like it is. They also have a 25 cup version of this. This is the 8 cup version. Overall, I really like this cold brew maker. Let's get to brewing. So the first step that you're gonna do is grab this piece, take your ceramic filter, put it inside. Next, I like to take one of these paper filters and also put it inside. This is just to ensure that no coffee goes into the actual maker. It isn't going to sit completely flat, but that's not super important. Next, you're going to take your coffee. I pre-ground it up, a medium coarse ground, about 12 cups of it. Grab another paper filter. The paper filter on top isn't 100% necessary, but I really like it because it can disperse the water evenly throughout the grounds. Next, I like to go over to my sink, make sure the water's a little warm. I let that soak in for a moment. Go on a little more. Now that this is wet, we're going to go ahead and place it back in. Watch for a little spillage. That happens occasionally. The reason that I do pre-wet the grounds is because the first night that I tried it, I did not pre-wet the grounds and the coffee was insanely weak. So I think pre-wetting the grounds just gives the drip part of the coffee a little path to follow. Next, you're going to take this, the top part, take the lid off. I usually fill it up to about here with ice and then fill up to here with water.
If Sydney seems stressed during this making, it's because she does have an audience. She's pretty judgmental. So, yeah.
So now that that is filled up with ice and water, I'm gonna toss it in there. Since our carafe broke,
literally as we're about to film the review, as we're about to start filming the actual review part of the video. Bruh.
we're going to use a shaker bottom of a container to catch some of the coffee until we order a replacement. That is a benefit about Yama. They offer replacements for individual pieces of the tower, which is great. You are just gonna make sure that everything is in the correct line because you don't want to start brewing and then you're not dripping in anything. You're just gonna adjust the top slightly. You want about a drip a second.
So from an outside perspective of someone that's never messed with this thing, I think it's pretty cool. We did that little intro thing, not intro, but that little, you know, intro because I had uploaded a video of this and people thought this was like a drug making apparatus. So I even got text messages from family members that were like, she's making drugs, referring to Sydney. But outside perspective for me, you know, it is cool. Tastes like cold brew. Does it make it taste any special way? Nothing that I've noticed from making regular cold brew, but you know, it's a cool little process. It's cool to look at and it's like an art piece, although I didn't really mean to break the freaking thing. Yeah, we're gonna check back in with you guys tomorrow morning because this takes a few hours to brew and right now it's the nighttime. So in the morning we're gonna drink this and we're gonna come back at you guys with us live drinking it. But in the meantime, you guys can watch some footage of the night we first got this. It was pretty fun.
It is supposed to drip about 35 to 40 drips. All right, so now we're gonna...
What is it supposed to do?
1 drip per second.
So you turn that knob.
Yeah.
I think that's a little more. Yeah, seems about right.
This is so cool.
And I guess it goes in there and it goes down there. It just made its first thing.
Oh my god! This is so cool.
Good morning. All right, as you can see, it's finished. It's all brewed. This was the first one on there. You can see it's darker. That's more concentrated of cold brew compared to the second glass that we had to put underneath there. Much lighter. Here the two are next to each other. So when this is just in that giant thing that I broke, it kind of mixes better, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you're in the same boat that we're in, you do have to worry about it, and that kind of sucks. You ready?
Yes. That's a lot more concentrated when it doesn't have the ice in it.
Very concentrated. Oh, let's try the weaker one.
Oh my god, there's like a significant difference.
I mean, the color is different too.
Like, but it just in taste too.
That is just like water.
Yeah. It tastes more like iced tea, I'd say.
Okay, so you guys saw how you make it. Our honest review, we really like it. I would give the machine like a 10 out of 10. It's really aesthetically pleasing and it's just really cool. Makes really good cold brew. Unless you break the thing, then it kind of makes it taste how it just tasted, which is kind of gross. What about you?
10 out of 10. I think it's like a very unique and easy way to make cold brew. And you can like play around with the settings for like the grind consistency and then how fast it drips, and that can change how it tastes. So it's really interesting.
What's here now?
The coffee thing, your looking thing, the carafe. It is called a carafe. Let's go break her open. I like these mailboxes because nobody can steal your mail. It goes bad. Hey.
So it's actually a different day, and this only took like a week to ship. But I mean, it might be hard to believe it's a different day because I'm wearing the same exact clothes. Just kidding, all I ever wear is black.
That's true. That's very true. Chew on them, but the ones that like can... Did they do the packing peanuts? This is so annoying. Oh my god, wanna know what's a scam? They didn't even include the little like cap.
Maybe it's inside
thing.
there.
I mean, we still have ours, but the carafe and the little lid are one whole entity, not two separate entities.
So this is what you're talking about?
Yes.
This isn't included when you buy that.
When you like reorder that, yeah.
Maybe this is, I mean, it's all hand blown apparently, so maybe.
I can hand blow you. Anyways, so we got our shipment and I'm excited to make some cold brew tonight. It's been like a week since we've had cold brew. A key. And then so it drips from here into there, into there, into there. And then in like 3 hours after starting to brew, got a carafe full of delicious cold brew. You know?